There's a huge amount of camaraderie and friendship and just telepathic powers that come when you form a band.
Matt Johnston, better known as Magpie, will hit the stage at the Stag Hunter Hotel this Friday night with Magpie Diaries. This show will be the first time the band have played the Stag since releasing their latest single, Old Road. We caught up with Magpie earlier today to talk about the show, new music, and what's been happening on the farm. How have you been?
Yeah, really good. Yeah. Just mad parenting in the middle of winter. It's always fun.
Right. Just trying to keep them entertained, or?
Oh yeah, that, and I don't know. It's a chaotic harmony. You know, all the juxtapositions of the beauty and the hardship of parenting when they're quite young. And I mean, Roy's just a menace now. He's like 18, nearly 19 months old now, and he's just wants to go. And so, you know, you got to build fences in the kitchen and all that sort of stuff, and work out how to. But Ruby's amazing. She's 4 in October, so there's two and a bit between them. So it's just like this little perfect kind of gap, and they get on really well. And I was actually looking at a video the other day. It was actually a video that I made for Lacey's. Lacey was doing a show. He had this other idea which was different to everyone else's idea. It was like a cut, like everyone had their own panel in the group chat. I can't remember what it was, whether it was a Zoom thing or not, but and I was watching a video because we were doing Dashville TV flat out not flat out, but for me it was quite a all-encompassing kind of thing to have to do. And there's all these videos of Ruby, and it's all mashed up into documented kind of. It's such a beautiful thing to have that memory catalogued. You know, I don't think we really do that much. We use our phones so much, but rarely do we make like bookended videos with songs and definitely and commentary, and you know, it's just it's like a heavily documented time, Ruby's childhood. There was a lot of fun in it. I think it was like because Quinny was involved and me and my brother Dan, we all and we had the cooking thing happening. I was going around doing backyard gardens, and you know, and it was all like we had our own segments and things. It was so much fun. Yeah. And we have so much archival content from all the festivals, you know, like I've been trying to find bits of, because now we're in that 10-year, 20-year kind of commemorative time, you know, I've been trying to find like bits of gold in amongst it when I get a moment, you know. There is so much. There's so much, like even recorded audio that could be matched with video, and it's just whether someone had the time to do that, you know.
Totally.
Maybe someone will do a 68-hour documentary on Dashville.
Yes. Honestly, I'd watch it. That'd be so sick, hey. All right, so you've just been recording a brand new song. I'd love to know what have you been working on in the studio?
Well, it's funny because we're sort of talking about, you know, that COVID period and stuff, and there's songs that we tracked like close to 3 years ago, you know, and we're just we kind of revisit them. Like there's songs that we did, you know, an overdub backing vocal session a year ago, but it's just like an ongoing project, you know, and we're actually at a point now where we're nearing completion on a lot of songs, and I haven't been working on it flat out because there's so many other things happen. Winter is really, I mean, once we finish the Gumball, you know, it's a good couple of months of packing down and, you know, paying all the bills and working out whether you're going to survive or not. You know, and then winters kicks in, and you've got a bit of time on your hands to focus on the music, you know. And I find winter to be quite a productive period for songwriting, and it's such a mental strain. Like it's you know, we're all a bit caged up because the weather's so bad or it's fleeting. I never really kind of thought that that's what it would become, but it's definitely, winter has become, I guess, almost my time, you know, like and so with the recording studio at Dashville is pretty much a bona fide thing now. You know, we've got a few people coming in here and doing stuff, and we've kicked out the office, the festival office. We've sort of had to move move all the paperwork and the printers, and we're setting up consoles and all sorts of stuff. So it's really exciting. We've got some great people on board with Sam Troy and Chris Dale and a few other people kicking around, and yeah, it's really productive at the moment. So I'm hopeful that we'll release some more songs soon. Just start that process of drip feeding a couple of singles for Magpie Diaries, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
A good song can remain current if it's a couple of years. Sometimes that's not in the long scheme of things. That's not that long at all, is it?
That's
We
it.
want to make great music that's going to stand the test of time. So yeah, if you're still happy after 3 years, then you want to release it. Then that's the battle I face, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the songs that I wrote about Ruby when she was first born, that I feel like they're out of date. I'm like, I need a sequel to that song now because it's a different headspace.
Yeah.
But that'll maybe. So yeah,
Yeah,
songs
amazing.
about history and songs about just different little aspects of you know real estate, land, all those little modern day problems that we all face. Yeah.
You've got a gig coming up this Friday at the Stag Hunter. First off, I
Yeah.
want to know, did you find a support yet? And have you locked one in?
Yeah. Yeah, there were so many people that the message that was really cool. I thought it was a bit of an experiment too, because I mean the gig was only the option to play the show only came up a couple of weeks ago. It was a very short window, and I'm down with that. We don't. I thought I might have had a single out by now, but yeah, things haven't worked that way. So like it's a cool little gig that we're going to play, and we're going to play a whole bunch of new songs. And I thought, well, we definitely want to play probably a longer set, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe a couple of nice supports would be cool, and just didn't really give people enough notice. So so it's like this week, it's like, who wants to play? Um, but yeah, we did. There's Symphony, who's an ex Young Gun, like, so she's going to come on and sing some songs, so that's cool. And yeah, I'll probably pick two more yet. I've got to get onto that. So yeah, today is the day.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait for that. I'd love to know, what do you love
Yeah.
about getting to play live?
Well, it's definitely a band thing, like I enjoy the concept of coming together as a group, like it's kind of strange in a way, because the Magpie Diaries concept was me remembering songs and writing songs and cataloging all of that stuff, and that's how it all came about. But then I guess through that process, we sort of started to form a band, and me and Jess and Todd have been playing, and Chris, I guess, to an extent. Like, we've been playing together for over 10 years, as a band, and there's now Cass has been there for quite some time, and there's a huge amount of camaraderie and friendship and just telepathic powers that come when you form a band, like CJ Stranger, coming on board, and yeah, it's just a wonderful thing. So we don't really get a chance to play together too much, and we kind of do the recording stuff, and recording is very beneficial when it comes to song structures and stuff. So you can go through that process, and it's like, oh, we all know what we're doing now, So
Yeah.
yeah, like, it's nice to flesh songs out, but it's also nice to record them and have them define parts and then watching that come to life on the stage is awesome. So yeah, I'm very much, I don't really like the sound of my own voice, to be honest, but I love hearing other people around me and making it a special thing that way.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you here in Newey on Friday night. And yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait for your gig. Thank you so much for spending some time with me.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Bonnie. We're looking forward to it too. I hope everyone comes out and hangs out for the night. It's hard to get out of the house these days, isn't it?
Absolutely. It sounds like it's going to be a real wholesome one too, with so many supports.
Yeah, good on you. Thanks, Bonnie. We'll be.